All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Akeem here to give you a scout report on Alex Collins, the running back coming out of Arkansas for the 2016 NFL Draft. Now, Alex Collins is actually from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and he was the nation's #1 running back coming out of high school, according to many boards. He had a lot of scholarships in SEC schools, but decided to become a Razorback, just like he was a good running back, just like Darren McFadden during his time at Arkansas. Now, Alex Collins played as a true freshman, in which he did rush for over 1,000 yards, and he was the SEC Freshman of the Year in 2013. In 2014, he rushed for 1,100 yards and 12 touchdowns on the ground, improved a lot in his numbers. And during these 2 seasons, he was split in time with running back Jonathan Williams. And he finally emerged as the top featured back in his junior season with 1,577 yards on the ground and 20 rushing touchdowns. Great numbers in the SEC conference. Now let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. First, his strengths. He has a good, solid build with his size at 5'11", 218 pounds, and he can run with some power. And the thing I love most about him is his downright determination to get that extra yards after contact. He definitely is a tough downhill runner, and I think that he has a pretty good ability to be a good pass catcher and out of the backfield, even though he only had 27 receptions over the course of his career. He wasn't thrown at much, but I definitely seen him going out in routes, gun slanting in the inside, and understanding how to make breaks and put some space between him and the opposing offender to get open for the quarterback to throw it to him. So he does have route running ability, and I just think that he will get more opportunities, and we'll see more in the scouting combine and his pro day workout. I think even though he only had 27 receptions, he does have pass catching ability. Other strengths that he does have is that he could definitely run straight to the heart of the defense. He plays, like I said, with determination and pure heart. He had a couple of great games this past season with 141 yards on the ground against a great LSU team. And then in his season finale against Kansas State, he had 185 yards on the ground and 3 rushing touchdowns in that bowl victory. Now, one last strength I like about him is his pass blocking. He could easily be a reliable pass blocker. He has some skills, maybe just need a couple things he need to work on, but overall I think he's solid enough as a pass blocker, which is a good trait. Now he does have a couple of weaknesses though. Even though he could lower his shoulder and run with some power, there are times where he could get careless and run straight up. He can run tall, making himself vulnerable against defenses and giving them clean shots to the body. He needs to protect himself a little bit more consistently, but he can protect himself. Another thing is his decision making in making the cuts. He sometimes think too much when running the football, which I understand as a former running back myself, but at the same time you need to make just one decision and just stick with it. At the next level, you cannot think too much, because 1 second does count, and the speed at the next level is way much faster than the speed at the college level. He will not succeed if he thinks too much. Now the last thing that everybody is concerned about is his ball security. 16 fumbles in his career for these 3 seasons, and actually he would have had more rushing yards this past season had Coach Brett Bielema decided to take him out. He actually pulled him away during the 2015 season because of fumbling issues, and I still think he needs to work on that. That's why I was a little bit concerned of him coming out as a junior. He is a talented back, and I still respect the fact that he decided to come out as a junior. I thought maybe he could probably stay for his senior season to work on his ball carrying skills, just to improve at that, because that could scare away teams in the National Football League. Now, he actually ended his career second to Darren McFadden for most rushing yards in the school all time. He is a great, solid back. Now, my projection for Collins this season in this year's draft, I see him as a 4th round pick, possibly a 5th round pick if a team decides to chill more on him. He will be a steal in the 5th round, but I think he could be a good 4th round pick, a day 2 pick of this year's draft. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be later on today around this afternoon. I'm going to give you much more scout reports for today. Thank you for watching this vlog. I'm your man, Keenan McCall. Be easy.